Amazon has changed their FBA fees yet again. I'm Tom Fitzgibbons, and today I'm going to run you through what these changes are, the good, the bad, how they're going to impact your Seller Central account and your product level profitability when selling on Amazon. First, we're going to look at the changes to size tiers and fees. Now, nothing crazy here. The biggest thing that they did is they had replaced these special oversized tiers with these large, bulky, and extra large size tiers, depending on the weight of your product. Now, typically people aren't sending in 70 pound, 150 pound items into FBA. Typically they run the FBM, fulfilled by merchant model then, but good to know that these changes could be impacting you if you sell that high of a weight of a product. Now, let's look at the FBA fulfillment fees. This is actually a good change. What you're going to see here starting April 15th is that these fees are going down pretty much across the board for all of the size tiers. Now, if we look at how they were at the beginning of the year, you'll see something like, let's look at small standard size, 12 to 16 ounces, $3.77 for your FBA fee. They're essentially splitting their shipping weight into higher segmentation, more segmentation, meaning that let's say you were selling exactly a 12-ounce shipping weight product. Well, you were kind of locked in that $3.70 fee regardless if you were just at the 12-ounce mark, if you were maybe on the higher end, 15, closer to 16. What's good about this is they have split up that segmentation. So let's say you are in between 12 to 14 ounces, your new FBA fee starting April 15th is going to be $3.60. And you'll see the difference here looking before. Still $3.77. Essentially across the board, most size tiers are getting roughly about maybe 18 to 20 cents decrease on their FBA fees. This is good. This is better profitability, product level profitability per FBA unit sold for you and your account. And again, you're going to see this across the board. This also goes in line with apparel as well. They have a separate size tier chart, and you're going to see these fees decrease as well. And again, all of this hits April 15th. Now, the next change that we are going to look at, let's start at the top. We're going to look at the low priced FBA fees. So this is essentially replacing small and light back in the day, maybe over a year ago, where Amazon had special pricing, special FBA fees for products that were priced, I believe, less than $12 back in the day. Now they have this low priced FBA fee. Essentially, products priced under $10 will automatically receive lower FBA rates, roughly 70 cents less than standard FBA rates. And you can see that size chart if you go to this 2024 low price FBA fee changes Seller Central help page, and you're going to see the difference here. We'll look at something, again, 12 to 14 ounces in small and standard, close to a 20-cent decrease here. So that's good. That's good for low price products in that you may be selling on your account, also getting a decrease in their fees. Now, this all sounds too good to be true. Fees are going down on FBA fulfillment fees, but let's talk about the low inventory level fees that are now hitting accounts. Now, this is probably the most egregious fee change that I have seen in the last 4 to 5 years that I've been doing Amazon Seller Central, supporting clients in their Seller Central accounts. What they are doing here is they are placing low, that you're essentially going to be hit with a new fee depending on how much stock you have inside of your product. More holistically, it's going to be looking at your historical days of supply, essentially a new metric that they have made up. So what Amazon's trying to prevent here is you letting your products get very low in stock, maybe 10 to 15 units, and then you send in a shipment. What they're trying to do here is making sure that you have sufficient stock all throughout the year so that it can continuously sell and not run out of stock, right? And if you are constantly running out of stock or getting close to running out of stock, this is where you're going to be hit with these new product level fees. Again, let's say per unit level fees, essentially. Let's say you sell a small standard sized item. If you have historical days of supply, 0 to 14 days, that would essentially mean you're constantly, playing that game where you're getting very, very low in stock or possibly constantly going out of stock. You are going to have a new 89-cent fee per unit in addition to the FBA fulfillment fee that you might be classified in if you're 8 to 12 ounce. So it's almost adding what? Close to another $1 there in a new fee that Amazon has essentially added to all seller accounts. Now, they say that this is starting after April 1st. That's not exactly true. We're going to talk about that. So the question you might be asking here is, okay, well, how do I know what my historical days of supply is? How can I calculate that? Now, luckily, Amazon is doing that calculation for you. Where you're going to want to navigate to take a look at that is your FBA inventory page. Just click your drop down, go to inventory, go to FBA inventory. And from here, let's let it load. You are going to see all of your FBA products. You're going to see your sales summary, your inbound quantity, all the stuff that's already been in this FBA inventory page or FBA dashboard for a while. You will see the low inventory level fee that is updated weekly for your account. Now, if you go into one of your products that has stock and sales history, you're going to see this details, and that is where you can see your current average day, historical days of supply. For this type of product, what we're looking at, long-term 151 days, short-term 82 days. So again, let's go back to our size chart here. Excuse me, not size chart, the low inventory level fee chart. We want to be above 28 days, historical days of supply. And we can see with this product, we are. And if you are not above 28 days, you're going to be hit with that new fee. So with this type of product, we're in the clear. We're good. We have way more, historical days of supply than we actually need before we get accrued with this extra fee. The problem with this new fee, in my opinion, is that it's a weird game, right? You as a seller, you don't want too much stock sitting in FBA inventory, because what that can cause, if you have too much stock and it's not selling through, you're going to be hit with excess inventory fees. And again, you can see that on your FBA dashboard as well. But aside from that, the more stock you have for each of your products, all of your products, you're also paying higher FBA storage fees. So they almost want you in the middle of the line here, where you have higher than 28 days of historical supply, but you don't have too much to where you're not selling through and you're getting hit with estimated excess units, estimated excess surcharges, high inventory age. All of that stuff is going to be impacting that. So they are making sellers be much more cognizant of where their stock levels are, ensuring that they are always above that 28-day range, or else you get hit with that fee. Also not having too much inventory in excess. You're selling through your inventory. This to me means that you're going to have to be doing more frequent shipments. You're also going to have to be doing higher amount of inventory for each of your shipments. This is the most egregious fee that I have seen in the last 4 to 5 years that I have been doing this. The good news is I read some reports today that Amazon is postponing this fee until May. You'll see a quick call out here that even though it said on the help page that this starts April 1st, no fees will be applied in the current week. And I was reading reports just today that they are delaying that fee until May due to the backlash that sellers have been giving because of this new fee. So we'll see how this all shakes out. Hopefully this helps navigate, again, these new fees. So we got some good, we got some bad. Not good, very not good on the low inventory level fees that are now being hit for your account. Again, I'm Tom Fitzgibbons. If you want to work with me or my team, go to Ten32Media.com. We do everything, whether it's Amazon, Walmart, email design, website design, paid social media management. If you want to talk directly with me, ask me a question, maybe understand more how you can navigate these fees, check out my LinkedIn, Tom Fitzgibbons. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Thank you.